Happy Monday. It is my last full, complete, crazy day of finals because one of the schools that I work with, the majority of the students, they get half days for finals to go home and study early, so I get to rearrange some of my scheduling and be done a little bit earlier the rest of this week. So today is the last crazy day. My first session starts here at 9, and then my last session will end tonight on Zoom around midnight or 12:30. Today's drink of the day for their 20% off discount was the BBL, or banana bread latte, so of course pink cold foam. So cheers. Let's get the day started. First we have homeschool for 3 hours, 3 siblings. Okay, so I'm here at this red light drinking my banana bread latte, or as Pink Coffee & Co. calls it, the BBL. And it reminded me of a story I want to tell you guys. One time, one of my 7-year-old students told me that she and I were best buddies, and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And she goes, yeah, but for life. We are best buddies for life. Oh, we're BBLs. So, cheers. Quick little midday check-in. I accidentally left my Alani and my first homeschool family house in their fridge, but my second homeschool family ordered lunch for us, so that was super sweet of them. My third homeschool family had a dentist appointment and needed to reschedule, so I did get a little bit of a break, so I was able to run home to get an Alani for today. And since it's going to be a super long day, a little buddy for later tonight. I have a 2-hour, 2-sibling in-person after-school session now in their home, and then I'll spend 2 hours at Starbucks with 2 high school students, and then 2 more in-person, like at their home sessions before going back to my home to finish Zooms for the evening. So we'll do some more check-ins. I don't have much of an update, but in my last in-person session, the mom made like homemade Mounds bars, and they were delicious. That's all I have to say. I'm headed to Starbucks. Just finished at Starbucks, did some Algebra 2 and some physics, a little bit of like Bible, history, and English just review work. Grabbed a shaken espresso with some gingerbread in it, and then got a cup of ice for the mini Alani for later. Headed off to go do some 6th grade makeup work for a student that was out of town recently, and then more pre-cal and physics review tonight. So cheers, we'll check in when we're done. Okay, we just finished a 6th grade session going over some social studies and order of operations review. Gonna pour my mini Alani over this ice because we've got one more in-person session. It's currently 9:15. I had to be there by 9:30, and they're just down the road, so it's not terrible. We'll be going over pre-cal and physics most likely, and then I should be home by 11. Got a Zoom call tonight to go over some geometry. I also have to do some preemptive. I confirmed schedules for the week of finals. I need to send out some mass messages about scheduling for the holiday break, and then start taking a look at schedules for the spring semester. So I kind of want to get a jump start on that, so that when it comes to Thursday and Friday and people are heading out of town for vacations, we've already got those bases covered. So cheers. Also, in supplement to like the shaken espresso and the Alani's all day today, this is my second 40 ounces of water. So, all right, friends. I'm going to go ahead and leave a goodbye here just in case I forget to hop back on later when I get home. But other than that, I hope you guys had a wonderful Monday. So excited for tomorrow because I have a gap in my day, and I'll be home by 9:30 for a Zoom. And then Wednesday, I did double check and ended up adding some more sessions, so Wednesday's probably going to be a little bit fuller too, but I should still be home by 9:30, so hooray. And Thursday's practically a half day. I'll go until like 8 o'clock, which is a half day for me. And then Friday, I only have one session on the books, so cheers. Merry Christmas.